Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I will tackle my sentimental memory box kind of thing. It was waiting for me for many years, although a couple years ago I was going through this box, so it's much smaller than it was. Actually, I had three boxes, which I have by my side, so I will show you how many sentimental items I collected years ago. Right now I'm down to 1.5 of a box, a smaller one, but it's still too many things there, and I'm pretty sure I don't need and I don't want them anymore. And the funny thing is, every time I do that, it's not often, it's every couple years, more things I found like completely useless, and I have no more memories attached to those items. So the things that are important to us are changing, and it's really interesting to see over the years what's important for you. So what's going to be in my box? I have very messy way of organizing and decluttering things like that. So what you will see first, I will do a big mess, which will be just throwing everything out of the box on the floor, and box will be empty, and then I'm putting things to the box that are important. So that's my stuff here on this pile, and I used to have this massive box of things that now it's empty, and two boxes like that for my sentimental items. So now I will just throw everything out and we'll start decluttering. actually, with this, I have a funny story. We've been in Turkey for our honeymoon, and we've been to, I don't know how you call it, like a Turkish baths. And when we were like finished, obviously women are separated from the men. So when we finished and the guys were still there enjoying themselves, we were waiting for them, and in the reception one of the guys gave me this, and I thought that he knows that we are on a honeymoon, and I was like surprised. I was like, oh my god, thank you, how did you know that we are married? And he said, no, it's just something somebody left here, and I saw the date behind it, and the name, it's like a week before our wedding, but it was the same year and same month. So it's quite funny, I think, because I was so embarrassed that I even thought that I'm the like a special one from the bunch. So I kept it because, you know, it's quite funny, and it's a good story to tell others. Things like that are no longer like usable. I mean, maybe some people have access to those kind of computers where you can use these discs. Probably a lot of viewers won't even know what this is. So it's like a prototype of a disc, like this one. So I think I will just destroy them because there is data on it, dissertation work, and also some things from my studying, and probably some names there. So I will just destroy that and I will put it to EcoPort. This is funny thing. I mean, not the tape, that the content. My parents thought it's quite funny to record me while I was on the potty and making noises, and then I think I was year and a half. This is keychain, you know, like a toy, which I bought in Norway when I was working. So it's I will keep it. this piece of tissue is over 22 years old, and I chose to take an exam from biology for my high school, because I wanted to study medicine, and it was like obligation to be examined in biology or chemistry or I think physics. So I chose biology, and I didn't know the answer to one of the questions. I just whispered to my friend behind me how to do this genetic, because it was like making genetic cross, it's anyway, I don't even know how to say it in English, but it was about genetics. So I asked her how to do it, and she wrote me this on a piece of paper, tissue, and I have it until now, because thanks to her probably I got that 1 point more, and I got 5. 5 is the highest score you can get when you have this is matriculation. I don't know how it's in this exam, national exam. So 5 is the highest, and I got 5 probably by this point. So this piece of tissue is very important for me. It's like a memory, and I'm forever grateful, because that was a written exam, and if you didn't pass it at the highest score, which was 5, then you have a verbal exam, and when you have 5, automatically your verbal exam is 5. So if you have 4 in your written, then you have to have verbal, and then on verbal exam you could have even don't pass it at all. So, and I'm really bad in verbal exams. I'm stressed all the time. I don't know how to to express my knowledge. I think I'm too stressed. So that piece of paper is really like my best memory from that exam. So I'm down to one box. It's still a bit messy, and I will organize that, but this is finished, so it will fit into one box. I just need to read those letters because they are from the family member that I don't feel connection with anymore, so I don't need it, I think. And he was too extreme for me, like in religious way, and he was in every letter. He was living in Chicago. In every letter, he tried to convince me to to pay money for a church or something like that. So that's a little bit too much for me, I think. Okay, so those things are going to be donated. I mean, not those things. So it's like pictures from you put on the wall. Those bits of articles that are about my city, like how it looked before the war, Second World War, or even earlier. So this is quite interesting, and my son is really interested in history. So and I think I will make a kind of like a notebook for him with all that. I'll just glue them to the pages, and he can go through and see how my city changed. And it's quite a nice, to see where your parents are from, and he can compare even those newer photos with the city now, because the city is completely changed. It's so modern, so developed, I would say. So anyway, so it's good to see that, and that I will just donate some postcards. People are collecting those, so those I have a playing cards which shouldn't be here, so I will take this out for our, like, when we play in cards. And I have a, you know, piece of art made by my brother, and that will go to his folder, which I have for him ready to collect wherever he is ready. And this, everything what's in this box is going to the bin, so recycling bin, some, you know, like organic compost bin, and this is going to EcoPort to be recycled properly. And I have down here some photos on CDs, I don't know how you call it, yeah, which needs to be first of all put into the kind of like just some protection cases, and I need to check if they're still, you know, like okay, because those things on they just get destroyed after many years. So, and those, some of those are over 15 years old, so might be they are destroyed. I have some CDs which I need to check what's on them, and I have stationery here that it just won't be here, and one is for my brother, his card, which is going to his box, and some things that I just need to check if they are still, you know, okay. And the rest, you can see I need to clean here. This is stationery, so it's going from here, shouldn't be here. And I think I will be okay with this box. I have some photos which I need to be put in the albums, like the photo albums. And I'm done. In this little box, I have just spare keys to different places. So this is also, it doesn't need to be here. And my like the pens, this is going for recycling. And I have some things that like souvenirs from different places, like from mountains. This is like a very tiny, sweet coin purse. I don't know. When I was little, I was wearing this on my neck. It's really cool. I mean, it's so cute. This is a stone. It's agate, which is my name, and I got it from my dad. So this is cool. It's staying. And I have some other things here. The coins from Denmark, and this half of something. It's like a friendship coin. I don't know who has the second half. So I might make a you know, like a keychain for my keys or something, or I would just, you know, throw it. I'm not sure. And this little shoe is going to donation. This is leather, and I won't be wearing that. And at this postcard, I will just, it's new, it's in the sleeve, so it's in perfect condition. I will give it to my friend's son, who is a train collector, and he loves train. I think it's better to give it to someone who really enjoys trains. So that's it. That's Sentimental items declutter. I have quite a lot of things for to throw away and to put into proper places. And I haven't even opened the letters I got from like my grandma, my cousin, and letters I got from my family when I was working in Norway or in England, because it takes time. Right now, nobody is writing letters anymore. Everybody is phoning everybody. We send in text messages, and letter is something like what is staying with you forever. Not when your phone is broke, you know, like you're changing phone, you sometimes you're losing your messages. And anyway, messages are short, it's nothing compared to the letter. So I won't be throwing those letters, but I would like to go through them at some point, maybe in the future when I will have more and more time, just maybe when I'm, you know, old, and I will go through them and have some nice memories. So that's it. let me know if you ever went through, or if you have like a box with your stuff, like souvenirs or memories, or like small things like tickets. Let me know if you ever declutter that box, if you're going through the stuff like again. Let me know if you change your attitude towards your stuff over the time, if you are throwing more stuff or keeping more stuff. It's very interesting. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.